Hi friends, today I will discuss why startup fail. If you want your startup to succeed, you need to understand why startup fail, whether you are a tech innovator or non-tech one. Before going to the detailed points on why startup fail, we must know why should not start a startup. Uh, It must ask yourself three questions before you launch your startup. Are you sure you have got what it takes to be a startup founder? Did you do your homework? Check the market. Is the timing right? Analyze the demand. Talk with potential customers. What is the vision? Are you going to change the world? If you got all three answers clear in your head, then think no more and launch your startup now. In a separate presentation, I will provide more details on why you should not start a startup. Now we should discuss why startup fail. First point is a building a wrong product or no market demand. 42% of the startup that begin enthusiastically thinking they will change the world are actually not needed at all. There is no market demand. Then not the right team. In a hurry to launch their product early, startups tend to build teams with people who have little or no interest in the product idea. Third is the lack of unique value proposition. If your product fails to deliver one or more UVP as compared to similar products available in the market already, your product is bound to fail. Lack of persistence. No strong passion for the product, not able to persist through the bad times. Failing to pivot or change direction. Due to the love for their initial or first product, building a wrong product, startups often do not pivot. This leads to wastage of time, resources, and money through, eventually leading to failure. No mentors or advisors. Going alone, there are more chances of your making mistakes. Mentors can guide you in a day or day-to-day decision to avoid falling off the cliff. Ignoring unnecessary cash burn or mismanagement of funds. Many entrepreneurs eagerly read about how easy it has been for other startups to raise millions of dollars and think they will be able to do the same. So they always ignore the rate at which they are burning through cash and assume that when the day comes to replace their investment, investor will come on their doors to write a check on their name. But it is not happening normally. Lack of innovation. One can cope easily be a copycat successfully global ideas. One can easily copy. Now in India, if you see, many startups are just doing the copy paste method. One can copy an idea, but cannot copy the brains to run the business. Entrepreneurship need to be unique and creative. 77% of the venture capitalists surveyed believe that Indian startup lack new technologies or unique business models as per the survey by the IBM. Repetition of ideas, replication of entire system leads Indian startups to fail. Pricing or cost issues. The best way to figure out how to price your product is to put a price on it and see what happens in the market. Whether the demand of the product is very high, which suggests you can increase the price, or whether the demand of the product is very low, which suggests that one need to lower the price. While calculating company's cost, you have to balance simultaneously that neither your product is too expensive and not too cheap. Then the quality of product or service is not good. Many times startup founders just come up short when it comes to quality of the product. They could do because they don't actually know how they are doing, or sometimes they are little concerned about the quality because they are so much engaged in just delivering the product. But in the long run, this can ruin the name of your company if the quality of the product is not satisfactory. This could also happen because they didn't understand their field properly before jumping in, and results is in failed startup in India. Poor marketing. No matter how great your product is, it's going to fail if no one knows about it. Poor marketing is also a major reason for failed startup in India. While you don't necessarily need a professional PR team at the beginning, learn the mistake of the failed startup pile and don't ignore marketing. Then, if you say that ignoring the before marketing also important the product. If you don't market properly, no one knows about your product, so no one can buy it. Even if it is the best product in the world, spreading the word may seem a waste of time for many individuals, but it is fundamental for a business to survive in the competitive world. Then the ignoring customers. User feedback is also very important for a startup. In a startup journey, the customer's feedback is very much important from the initial stage to final stage. There can be multiple reasons why any concept does not work. The most important one is that one missed the product market fit. One should never ignore the customer's review because they can actually learn. I mean, from that customer review, we can actually learn many things. We should never forget that a startup owner can never think from a customer's perspective. So to think from customer's perspective, their feedback is an important part. Then slowness to launch. Every idea dies if it's not implemented on time. Secondly, your product may actually miss out to the competition, which leads to the product failure. Then in many cases, the CEOs or founders unable to make decisions. Then there is no business plan. Every startup must create a business plan to articulate every single aspects of the business. Business plan will give you a clear idea of your operation. Many startups write business plan only to raise funds. Not having a well thought out business strategy and business plan from the very beginning can lead to one bad decision after another. Then unaware of competitors and changing market conditions. Then conflict between co-founders and lack of common vision. It is important that there should be on the same page. All founders should be on the same page. Difference between the founders affect the growth of the startup. I have seen many companies where when the co-founders are not very, there is a conflict between the different co-founders and their companies not raise further, not able to scale up further. Too much focus on technology. Some of the startups in tech side were more focused on tech rather than actual things. For example, in food tech startups, if they are so much focused on the tech side and rather than actual food and logistic business, then definitely there will be a failure. A right combination of business and technology much needed. In this slide, you can see the top 20 regions for the startups. Highest percentage is for no market need or lack of market demand. So it is always advised before starting any startup must do a proper market survey and research and do a customer feedback. Here is the most fascinating startup failure rates in 2020. If you see that the data, 90% of the new startup fail, 70% of the venture-backed startup fail, under 50% of the businesses make it to their 55th year, 33% of the startup make it to the 10-year mark, only 40% of the startup actually turn a profit, 82% of the business that failed due to do so because of the cash flow problem. The highest failure rate occurs in the information industry, that is 63%. So thank you friends. See you soon.